Hey guys, it's Rebecca with eXp Realty, your local real estate expert, and I'm here to talk to you guys about first-time home buyers. So being a first-time home buyer, you're probably a little bit overwhelmed, you don't know where to start, and that's why I wanted to create this really simple step-by-step video. That way you understand the process and hopefully it clarifies things a little bit better for you. So your first step is going to be to find a realtor. You want to make sure that it's somebody that you like and trust because you're going to be working with them for the next 30 to 60 days, depending on the process. Your next step is going to be to get pre-approved for a mortgage. You want to make sure you have a pre-approval. That's so important because if you want to write an offer on a home, it's not going to be accepted unless you have a pre-approval. And really right now, you're not even able to go into a home or start shopping without that pre-approval letter. So you really want to have that. If you don't know who to use, your realtor will have preferred lenders for you. And that means if they're preferred, that means they've worked with them before and they know they get the job done. There are a couple different types of loans that you can get. There's something called a conventional loan, that's 3% down. FHA loan, that's 3.5% down, and there's a VA loan that's usually 0 down. And then there's other government-backed loans. But this process is just telling you what your steps are. So that'll be another video for you if you're interested in different types of loans. After you've gotten your pre-approval, you want to work out your budget. What can I afford? What's my max ceiling? You also want to make sure that you're considering your gas and electricity, other things that need to be budgeted with your home. After you've done that, you've come up with, hey, you know what? I want to spend $175,000, no more than $175,000, but I'm okay with going a little bit less because, of course, I don't want to spend all my money if I don't have to. Once you've got your budget, you go shopping. Your realtor is going to help you find the home of your dreams. You write an offer. That offer gets accepted. Or it doesn't. It just depends on the process. That might be a house that has 10 other offers on it and you just want to make sure. And that's why it's so important that you're working with somebody that knows how to negotiate, because there are a lot of bidding wars right now on homes. Your offer gets accepted. There's something called an earnest money deposit that needs to be deposited with the broker or with the title company within 2 days of the offer being accepted. That is extremely important. Usually your earnest money deposit is $1,000, but I've seen them more and I've seen them less. But that is a requirement, so make sure you budget for that. Another thing you want to budget for is your home inspection. That's the next step. That typically has to be done within 5 to 10 business days, depending on what's on the contract. Your home inspection can be just a general home inspection. Those are anywhere from $300 to $500. You can add a radon test to that. That's usually around $100. That checks the radon levels in the basement. And there's also the sewer inspection as well. That's usually a couple $100 as well. But you're going to want to at least have a general home inspection so that the mechanicals of the home are tested. After your home inspection is done, and you've negotiated any repairs that you'd like to have, or you've just told the sellers, hey, we're moving forward. We love their house as is. Perfect. You move forward. We let the lender know it's time to order the appraisal. The appraisal usually costs around $500. That is most likely going to be billed in advance. So make sure you budget for that $500. Typically that process takes anywhere from 5 days to 15 days getting back the appraisal. If the appraisal comes back and it requires repairs or it doesn't appraise for as much as it should, then we need to renegotiate with the sellers. If it comes back no repairs and it appraises at value, we move forward. And sometimes, very unlikely right now, but sometimes the house appraises for more. And if that happens, that's amazing because you're getting a little bit of equity in a time where the market is so high. After that, your agent kind of steps back and everything is really done with the lender from that point forward. So the lender will request all of the documentation that he needs or she needs. It goes down into underwriting, and it takes anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, just depending on the complexity of your situation. But it takes time. Sometimes it's really quick, sometimes it's not, just depends. Then you get your clear to close. Your lender will notify you and me or your realtor that you have the clear to close. If your CD was already signed, we can close next day. If not, then typically we have to wait 3 days, but we can close as early as 3 days. The realtor will schedule everything for you. So they'll find out what works best for the title company, the lender, and the buyer. They'll get everything scheduled for you. The whole process takes about 30 to 45 days, but it is so important to make sure that you're working with a realtor that you know is working for you and is going to get the job done. So if you have any questions, again, my name is Rebecca Smith. I'm with eXp Realty, and I am your local real estate expert. I would love to answer any questions that you have. Feel free to message me anytime. My direct line is 734-626-4055, but you can feel free to message me through Facebook Messenger if you'd like, or you can send me an email at rebecca.smith@exprealty.com. And you have a wonderful 2021. Oh my gosh. I'm stuck in 2020. No. You have a wonderful 2021, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.